Have you ever wondered if you're eating too much sugar, even when you think you're making healthy choices? As a physician, this is one of the most common questions my patients ask me, especially those over the age of 50. Many people tell me, "Doctor, I don't eat candy very often. I rarely have dessert, so I should be fine, right?" And my answer usually surprises them. Because the biggest source of sugar in the American diet isn't candy. It's the everyday foods people believe are healthy. Flavored yogurt, breakfast cereal, granola bars, coffee drinks, even sandwich bread and bottled sauces.
In fact, the average American consumes about 17 teaspoons of added sugar every single day. That's far more than what most health experts recommend. Now, let me be clear. I'm not here to tell you that sugar is evil or that you should never enjoy dessert again. Your body actually needs glucose for energy. The real problem isn't sugar itself. It's too much added sugar, consumed day after day without realizing it. And over time, that habit may affect your heart, your weight, your energy levels, and much more. So today, I'm going to explain exactly how much sugar is considered safe, why added sugar is different from natural sugar, and one simple habit that can help you make healthier choices every time you shop. Let's begin with the first thing I want every patient to understand.
The first thing I tell my patients, not all sugar is the same. One of the biggest myths I hear is, "Doctor, sugar is sugar. It all does the same thing, doesn't it?" The short answer is, not exactly. Your body processes different foods in different ways. Let's compare two examples. Imagine you eat a fresh apple. Yes, you're eating sugar, but you're also getting fiber, water, vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. That fiber slows down digestion, which means the natural sugar enters your bloodstream gradually. Instead of a sharp spike in blood sugar, your body gets a steady supply of energy. Now, compare that to drinking a can of soda. That soda contains a large amount of added sugar, but almost no fiber, protein, or nutrients to slow absorption. As a result, your blood sugar rises much faster. Your body responds by releasing insulin to bring those sugar levels back down. Once in a while, that's perfectly normal. But if it happens several times every day for years, it can put extra stress on your body's natural systems. That's why health experts focus much more on reducing added sugars than the natural sugars found in whole foods like fruits and vegetables. So here's my first recommendation. Don't be afraid of eating whole fruit. Instead, become aware of how much added sugar you're consuming every day. That small shift in mindset can make a big difference. The next question patients always ask each day, "Doctor, how much sugar can I actually have each day?" That's a great question, and the answer is simpler than most people expect. Current health guidelines suggest limiting added sugar, not natural sugar. A practical goal for most adults is to keep added sugar to around 10 grams per meal. The American Heart Association also recommends limiting added sugar to roughly 6 to 9 teaspoons per day, depending on your calorie needs and whether you're male or female. Now, here's where things become concerning. Most Americans aren't just slightly above those recommendations. They're consuming nearly twice as much. And here's why. Sugar isn't only hiding in desserts. It's hiding in foods people eat from morning until bedtime. A flavored coffee on the way to work. Sweetened yogurt with breakfast, a soft drink at lunch, barbecue sauce at dinner, a handful of cookies while watching television. Individually, none of these choices seem like a big deal, but together, they can easily push your daily sugar intake well beyond healthy levels. And because it happens gradually, many people never realize how much added sugar they're actually consuming. Here's one habit I recommend to every patient, just one healthy shopping habit. It would be this. Read the nutrition facts label. Not the colorful claims on the front of the package. Turn it over. Look at the nutrition panel. Most people immediately check calories. That's fine. But I want you to look at another number first. Added sugars. This single line tells you exactly how much sugar manufacturers added during processing. You'll usually notice two different numbers. The first says total sugars. That includes both natural sugars and added sugars. The second says added sugars. This is the number you should pay close attention to. For example, let's say you're comparing two different brands of vanilla yogurt. Both contain 10 grams of total sugar. At first glance, they look identical. But then you notice something interesting. The first yogurt contains only 2 grams of added sugar. The remaining sugar comes naturally from milk. The second yogurt contains 10 grams of added sugar. That means every gram of sugar was added during manufacturing. Which one would I recommend? The first one, without hesitation. Small decisions like this may seem insignificant, but when repeated every week, every grocery trip, and every meal, they can dramatically reduce the amount of added sugar you consume over the course of a year. And the best part? You don't have to give up the foods you enjoy. You simply learn how to choose the better option. In Part 2, I'll explain what actually happens inside your body when you regularly consume too much added sugar. We'll talk about heart disease, type 2 diabetes, fatty liver disease, tooth decay, sugary drinks, and the simple daily habits I recommend to help patients reduce sugar without feeling deprived. If you found this video helpful, I'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and tell me what surprised you the most about today's discussion. Make sure to subscribe to Trusted Health Tips and turn on notifications so you never miss a new video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay healthy and take care.